Hi guys, Hazuki Dojo here, and today we're having a look at Kholat on the PlayStation 4. Okay, this game is a sort of horror experience, though it can't be too bad because it's only rated age 12. But I'm totally fascinated by this one. I've had this game for quite some time and I'm only getting to play it now. But it's the source of this game that's the most interesting. So this is based on what's known as the Dyatlov Pass Incident, which happened in the late 1950s in the Ural Mountains, and where a group of 9, I think it was, experienced hikers disappeared off the mountain. A while later, all the bodies were found, but everything wasn't as simple as it appeared. Anyway, there are lots of online videos that you can watch of that sort of documentary, so even if you want to before this, take some time, watch the video, and then this is the game creator's take on that. So everything from avalanches to aliens have been cited as the reasons why this happened, but obviously these guys have taken this a sort of a supernatural direction, I think it's fair to say. So this is a first impressions video, so I'm not going to play too much of it in case it is a little scary, and I don't want any of my younger subscribers not being able to sleep. So anyway, without further ado, let's do this! Lots of snow in this one. And it's also narrated by the wonderful Sean Bean. Great actor, great British actor. You'll know him from shows like Game of Thrones, movies like GoldenEye, and many, many other fantastic things. So come on, Sean.
"56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Spooky. Wow. So this is a beautiful looking game, powered by the Unreal 4 engine. And I just love me some snow. Nice zoom feature. Nice atmospheric music. Where do I have to go? Okay, so I take it this is the area that the hikers originally left from. Can I get in? No. You keep singing, lady. There's a great sense of solitude here. There ain't no one around but me and that singing lady. She on my back. Lady, you singing on my back? Seem to be able to sprint anywhere. So am I meant to be the person who's investigating this thing? It's hard to know if this is set in the present or the past. There's no time indication given. Crouch. Can I jump? No. This is just leading me into the forest. To my doom. Purty snow. I like the purty snow. Okay, the singing has stopped. Creepiness begins. Okay. Here we go. Into the forest. Really is a fantastic looking game. Ah, a different route. I feel cool just playing this. Or do we follow the train tracks? Let's go down the tracks a little. Hello? Alright, so we've hit a dead end. Okie dokie. Great soundtrack, great visuals, spooky atmosphere. Did I hear a voice? Sean, help me out here. Say something. Tell me a story. Okay, I'm off the beaten track now. Where do I go? Okay, I'm stuck. Are there any footprints? I suppose there wouldn't be at this stage. Okay. Let's go this way. I went the bad music way. What the heck?
Are you coming to me?
Yes, Sean. With your lava footprints. Okay. Keep talking to me, Sean. I don't like it. I come to a cave. A man cave. Root cave. Okay. Dag nabbit.
In the end, the only
What's
thing I
happening to
saw
me?
was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
I'm welcoming nothing with delight. Okay. Where does this lead? Help me, somebody. Is there a cabin around here somewhere? Am I seeing trees? Hey, man. What? What's that shiny thing? Found a camp. Footprints.
I am right behind you.
I hope you're not. Okay. We found a map. And a compass. And a load screen. Thanks, load screen. So obviously we were able to shelter. And maybe this storm will have died down afterwards and I can find something. So as I said, it's hard to know whether this is actually set in the past when this event happened or modern day. I don't know. The loading's quite irritating. Talk about killing the atmosphere, load screen. Come on already. Sean Bean's obviously got a great voice for this sort of game. I hope he's not behind me.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity when others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will? When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins? When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark? The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
What? Whoa. Okay, gotta follow these footprints. Running in deep snow is tiring. Adjust the pace to the surrounding conditions so that you don't exhaust your organism. Before setting off for a longer journey, rest in the camp and set a goal for a safe route. You can focus L2 on any object to take a better look at it. Lighting your way with a flashlight square, you become more visible. Observe the environment carefully for better navigation with the help of the map triangle and compass R2. Barely accessible rocky notches may lead to interesting places and shortcuts. To gain access to them, you will sometimes have to squeeze through low-lying obstacles or jump off them. Okay, my book is empty. Okay. Somebody's goggles? Can I have those? Somebody's stick. Somebody's ski? Does that mean there's a guy with one stick and one ski somewhere? Okay. That's some funky rocks. Ah. A light. So I must be headed for that. It's these lumpy rocks. Don't like that noise. What the heck is that? What is that noise? Is this a volcano? Is this why everybody got the lava footprints? What is this?
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters, and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Yeah, I think we are. Because I've got a book that can translate from Russian to English. Awesome. Plus, why has the guy got a British accent? Who knows? Let's move on. What? What? Okay, I take it every time I find a piece of evidence or a book or something, that's going to happen. And I need to get away. That was just weird. Okay, now, where do I start off from? Hopefully not in the hole. So yeah, I still have no idea when this is set. I know that the book was recorded in 1959. Has that been there all this time? 50 odd years? Because that's creepier than everything. Okay. The loading is quite irritating in this. Here we go again. Get out of there. I'm backing off. What? Come back, y'all. Didn't want that. If I hold down the left stick, it allows me to run. Hey, shiny guy, where'd you go? Did you go up here? So that event seemed to trigger the ghosts of the people who were killed? I don't know. Let's run. Whoa. Creepy sounds. Is anybody creepy up here? Anybody a little killy? Little death-bringy? I don't like it. It's a little scary. To me. It's a creaky noise. What's this? A pole. But why? What is it for? Where am I? Okay. But Where am I? I didn't do that. Hello? This looks like I meant to go under it. Where are we? Okay. I think I'll be lost. Whew! That scared me. Hey, wait up, guys. Wait for me. What are you running from? Ah! Oh no. What is that stuff? I can't run anymore, I'm tired. And there's gas after me. Let's go. Quickly. Whoa. You stay away from me, orange gas. A gnarly tree. Whoa, what's happening? What is this?
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. Their position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research at the unit's laboratory. I discussed the situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest.
I didn't see that coming. What the heck was that? Anyway, guys, first impressions of this game, it's really interesting. Really well made, fantastic graphics, very atmospheric, and that story, as I say, this incident has never been solved to this day, so yeah. I mean, if you're interested in this type of game, I would recommend you go out and buy it. At the moment, the actual physical version is cheaper than the download, and given the option, I'll always buy the physical version. So yeah, very, very interesting. I'll look forward to playing this myself. And I've been Hazuki Dojo, and I'll see you in the next video.